One of the most popular gifts during the holidays, electronics. And whether it's a phone, computer, or a gaming device, we would like to believe those items could last forever, but, well, that's not always the case. Today's CI Home sponsor is TechEd Solutions, and we have owner KJ Wright hanging out with us. Happy birthday to you. Are you getting some electronics today for your birthday, KJ?
Well, I'm not sure. I have to go home, and I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old that's waiting on me, and they're probably going to have a little bit more than just some electronics for me.
Well, hopefully. We'll keep our fingers crossed for you. So happy birthday, first of all. Let's talk a little bit about TechEd Solutions.
Okay.
You solve problems when it comes to your technology. What kind of technology, though, are we talking about? What's the range?
Well, anywhere from wireless to computers. We even dibble in accessories, so Bluetooth devices and things of that nature. It just depends on what's the problem, what people are going up against. We just like to think outside of the box and find solutions. Yeah.
So what are the most common problems that you solve?
We solve wireless phone problems. On computers, it's usually software. We can also repair screens. The background is typically Apple, because I used to manage the Apple store, so we like to deal with the Apple phones and computers.
A lot of experience in that department. So if someone drops their phone, the screen is cracked into a million little pieces, there is still hope for it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we can either retrieve your information off of there, or we can just repair the screen in total.
Which would you do? Upgrade it to get a new phone?
We can also sell them a device as well, but I would say go ahead and get that phone fixed, the screen fixed, to save some money for yourself.
Okay, what if somebody lets their child play with their phone and has locked them out of the phone? Are you also able to help people retrieve like passwords or things like that to get back into their phone and unlock?
Yes, that's something that we do actually. That's probably the most common thing that happens. People forget your passcode, have a heavy weekend and come in on that Monday like, hey, I locked myself out. But yes, those are things that we do. We're able to help you find your password, help you to get that phone unlocked and things of that nature. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's kind of terrifying to think you're locked out of your phone and you can't get back in. But it's nice to know there's a solution. Something else I didn't realize one of your services is home security. Tell me about that.
So we're authorized through Vivint as an authorized partner. So we sell home security, cameras, smart home devices, all of those different things, and we'll have a technician come out to your home and actually get that installed for you.
Well, yeah, and I know a lot of people these days are wanting to feel safe and secure in their homes, and so that's a great option for people who may want to install some cameras and stuff like that.
And it's not just for homes, but it's also for commercial use as well. So churches, stores, whatever you need your Vivint smart home security for, we would be able to help you with that.
Okay, what has probably been the most unique case that you have solved?
Actually, it was a young man who came in. I actually just finished talking to him today. But he impressed me because he said that he had lost a couple of friends and me losing some people over the last few months. He said he started taking notes on his phone and just kind of describing the encounters that he met with unique people and interesting people. And his phone began to just blink and blink. And we thought it initially was the battery. But we needed to find out how he can keep those notes because they were important to him. 280-something notes, and we were able to get those notes back after a few hours, and he was very impressed and excited. And I told him, I said, you know, I really appreciate him coming through with that problem because it helped me find a solution, but it also gave me an idea of how to meet or take notes of unique people that I've met.
Well, and that just speaks to your customer service as well to make sure that they leave happy at the end of the day. And I can only imagine not just notes, people like losing pictures, whether it be on their computer or on their phone. That would be just tragic to lose some memories like that.
Just like you were just talking about the young lady who was engaged. Those are pictures that she wants to remember, and we want to make sure that we do all we can to help families out in those things.
Well, and now with the holidays approaching, electronics always seem to be right there at the top of the Christmas gift-giving list. So it's nice to know that when they don't function properly, we got a solution here and a creative guy who's going to help figure out how to make those problems go away. Where are you located?
We're at 605 North Neal Street, directly across the street from the post office on Neal, downtown Champaign.
Okay, well, we appreciate you being here on your birthday even. And
can I say one more thing?
Yes, please.
We actually have classes also, so when they get those new devices, computers, software, wireless devices, we can help them to learn how to use those expensive devices so they just won't sit up in the closet or in the drawer.
Well, that is very helpful because a lot of times they can become overwhelmed and you didn't even realize it had so many features besides just calling and texting.
Yes,
so it's good to know. And so helpful over here. Look at you. If you want to learn more information about everything happening at TechEd Solutions, there's a look at their website, and we'll have that shared on our website, CILiving.tv.